Hello students, welcome to Savi channel. The course instructors are myself, Dr. Chaya BM, Associate Professor, Department of ECE, SVIT, and Professor S. Manjunathachari, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, SVIT. In this video, we'll be looking into Common Drain Amplifier Analog Design.
In this video, we will see how to draw layout and verify DC, transient and AC analysis for common drain amplifier. So we can follow the same steps as we did in the previous video, that is common source amplifier. First step is to create folder. Inside folder, open in terminal. The first command we have to give it as CSH source space /home /CAD /CSHRC. Since we are doing analog design here, we have to always invoke Virtuoso tool, Virtuoso tool. So close what's new window. First step is to create library, we all know that. Give a library name, attach, OK. Select GPDK 180, OK. Now we have created library. Second step is cell view. Give a new cell name, OK. A schematic editor window is opened. We are using two NMOS in order to create a common drain amplifier. In order to take first NMOS, select library name to be GPDK 180, NMOS component, ensure symbol is selected. Here we have to change two things. One is the total width is 50 microns. Total width is 50 microns. Length is 1 microns. Press I. Total width is 50 microns. Length is 1 micron. Hide it and place it. Body tie type is detached. The first NMOS, the body tie type is NMOS. Detached. Place it. Similarly, you take second NMOS. Ensure that the width of second NMOS is 10 microns and the length is 1 microns. Body tie type here is integrated. Hide it. Place it. Place all the input pins. Press P. V in, V bias, VDD, ground. We have 4 input pins. We can give at a time by giving space in between. Input direction is always input V in. The first NMOS should be given as V in, V bias, VDD, ground. We have one output pin, that is V out. Press P, V out. The direction is output. Hide it, place it. Connect it using a narrow wire. The substrate of the first NMOS is directly connected to the ground and the substrate of the second NMOS is connected to the source. So VDD to the drain of NMOS. I told you the substrate is connected to the ground. So hence it is detached and second was attached. So it is said to be integrated when source is connected to its own substrate. So we are done with this. Check and save. So next we are drawing layout. Launch layout Excel. Create new. OK. Yeah, a layout editor window is opened. The usual steps are connectivity, generate, all from source, create pins, OK. We have two NMOSs of different width. Please align it as it is in the schematic. So we have to, since the first NMOS is detached, the source should be appearing down and the second NMOS should be rotated. Drain should be facing up. Just one click when you click on rotate. First place the components and all the pins nearby in order to make a proper layout connections. Stretch your layout, area of the layout. So input pin, select the innermost square box so that label will also come along with it. Similarly VDD, V-bias, zoom it, just select the internal square box. Don't drag the label itself, drag the pin, the label will come along with it. So this is a connection which is to be done for the second NMOS and the ground pin. Drag it up. When you zoom NMOS 1, you can see that source is detached to substrate. You can easily, it is very much evident that it is not integrated. Whereas in the second NMOS we can see that source is integrated to substrate. So now we have to make the connections as it is in the schematic. So according to schematic, Vin should be connected to gate of NMOS 1. Place a via because both are of different types. Similarly, V-bias connection, escape. Place the cursor nearby, it will direct you where to connect. M1 polymer via, place it upon the pin. Always zoom the layout and draw. It's a very good practice. The source of NMOS and drain of the second NMOS, source of first NMOS and drain of second NMOS to be connected to Vout. The substrate should be grounded. Substrate of first NMOS should be grounded, and the VDD connection is left out. Press enter after you make the connections. Now we have to check for DRC and LVS rules. Save it, Ashura, technology library you can set, as we know that CAD, Foundry, Analog 180, right click, Ashura tech click, OK. Go to Ashura, run DRC, select GPDK 180, click on OK. Yes, no DRC errors found. So you have to check for one more rule, that is run LVS. Select GPDK 180, OK. OK again. The extraction and compare should be having all zeros. You can find it. Just click on S, and the final message will be schematic and layout match. This is how you do the layout for common drain amplifier. The next step is to check for the analysis. So in order to do that, you have to do that. The first step is to create symbol from the schematic. So follow that step. Go to create cell view. From cell view, align pins. So V in and V bias to the left, VDD to the top, ground bottom, and the right pin is V out. Okay, so this is your symbol. So since we don't know the symbol of design of, the exact shape of the CTA, we can just leave as it is. We can change the part name to be CTA. Save it, check and save, close it. Go to cds.log window, file, new, cell view, change the name to be CDA_test, and the type should be schematic. Ensure that the type is schematic. This is your schematic editor window. Here is the space where we can draw the test circuit. Place your own symbol, CDA symbol, which we created now. Go to the library and place it. Escape. Browse, take an analog lib. First component is VSign. The design specifications are as follows. AC magnitude is 1, DC voltage is 0, offset voltage is 0, amplitude 5 milli, frequency 1 kilohertz. Hide it and place it near Vin. Similarly, go to the same library and select VDC component. For V bias, you have to give it as plus 2.5 volts. VDD plus 2.5 volts. Ground. Minus 2.5 volts. Place ground pins. Vout pin. Make the connections using a narrow wire. It has to be connected to V bias. Yeah. Now we can check the analysis by going to launch ADL analysis, choose same steps, transient 5 milli, first component we have to select. OK, go back to that, give a sweep range to be -5 to +5 volts. AC 150 to 100 mega. Apply. OK. Outputs to be plotted, select on design input line and output line. Netlist and run.
Thank you for watching this video.